It's difficult to heal from narcissistic abuse. Many people are struggling with self esteem, with confidence, wondering how do I actually build back up trust in other people? How do I build back trust in myself? How do I actually build back trust, period? And oftentimes we run into people that are struggling with this and their confidence level is shot, their esteem level is shot, they're completely distraught, and they're like, I don't have any motivation, I don't have any drive. And we're like, okay, we need to start at the ground level to actually build this back up. We need to start building habits into your life. And today I want to talk to you about 4 different habits that you can actually focus on to help you move forward in the healing process. This is stuff that at a high level is brought through all of the training that we have inside of Raw Motivations, because we need people to start building up daily habits that help you take back your power, help you actually be in control of yourself. Now, the reason why we do this and the reason why we focus on this is not just to take back your power and to sound really empowering and awesome and motivating, but is actually to do a simple thing, and that's to build trust with you. You see, when it comes down to it, if you're at the place today where you're like, I feel like I can't trust anybody, I don't know how to trust anybody, I'm never going to trust anybody, you're not actually saying and focusing on, can I trust other people? There's a part of you that is actually without trust of yourself. Now, what I mean by that is you're curious and you're wondering, like, I don't think I can trust other people. And oftentimes it's more like, I don't think I can trust me to make the right decision because I've already made the wrong decision and been with toxic people multiple times. And so understanding we have to build up your trust level. There's been many times in your life that you have made a commitment and not followed through for you. Now, whether that was 100% on you, whether that was the narcissist in your life holding you back from you doing what you said you were going to do, whatever it is, it's still you that broke trust with you. People don't realize how hard this is and how important this is. If you have a friend in your life and they break trust with you, there is frustration there. There is a little bit of angst. There's a little bit like, I don't know if I can trust you the next time. But how many times do you do this with you on a day-to-day basis? You say you're going to do something. You say you're going to go someplace. You say you're going to work out, whatever it might be, and you don't do it. You start to slowly erode your trust in yourself. So we have to start building that back. And so we do that in 4 different ways. The first way is focusing on your physical. So like your body, focusing on how do you actually engage with this on a day-to-day basis to help build you trust. Part of it is very simple. It's, are you doing what you say you're going to do? Are you waking up when you say you're going to wake up? Are you working out when you say you're going to work out? Are you eating the way you say you're going to eat? Like, are you actually following through? If you're not, you're building distrust with yourself. And it is slowly eating away your confidence and your clarity of who you actually are and how you actually move forward. The second thing that we focus on is an aspect called being. And with being, we're focusing on the spiritual, the divine, the connection, the source. We're focusing on you actually getting still and quiet and learning to be able to say, hey, I can actually calm down for a moment. I can calm my mind. I can take a moment to meditate, to pray, to write, to journal, whatever it might be, to recenter myself. Because if I don't do this, then I'm going to be always inundated with everything else in the world. My phone's going to be blowing up. My workplace is going to be calling me. All these things. I need to take a moment to get centered. People in this day and age don't take the time to get centered. Everything is just go, 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 go. And there's not an opportunity. There's not a possibility to even get centered. Even as I'm recording this, like all of 2023, there was at least a minimum of 20 minutes a day. Every single day in the entire 2023 of meditation. Sometimes that was 15 minutes, sometimes that was 30, sometimes that was 35 minutes. But it was a consistent thing because it helped get me grounded and understanding, okay, this is something I need to deal with because it came up in meditation. This is something that I need to focus on because I feel some anxiety around this. I feel some angst around some of this stuff that's happening. The third thing that we focus on is we focus on relationships. Now, we don't focus on it in the aspect of like, oh, you need to communicate with your ex, you need to get back with your toxic person. Like, no, like forget all that because that person is awful and you should be gone from that person anyways. We focus on you actually building healthy relationships. Now, for you, part of that might be you building a healthy relationship with you. That might be actually you taking yourself out on a date. That might be you doing something for you. You going out and getting a massage or getting pampered or whatever it might be. It's like you actually saying, hey, I'm going to actually value myself because I haven't had a chance to value or look at myself in a positive light because of the toxicity that I've been in. It might be you going and doing something fun. You go doing something small. And it doesn't have to be with people. It could be just with you. It's you actually investing back into you. It could be you sitting down at the end of the night and writing a three sentence gratitude letter to yourself at the end of the night that you read the next morning. You investing into you. But when we talk about other relationships, we're looking at positive ones, like ones that are healthy, ones that are positive, that are helping you move forward. And it's like, how are you investing in other people? Maybe it's your kids, maybe it's friends or family. How are you investing in them on a day-to-day basis? This could be simple text. It could be a note. It could be a phone call. It could be something that just says, hey, I'm thinking about you. Hey, I appreciate you. Hey, I'm thankful you're in my life. Whatever it might be. But it's you actually starting to build trust with you and investing in other people, just the positive ones. The last piece that we focus on is, and after we talk about the body, after we talk about the being and the spiritual connection, and we talk about the balance, which is your relationship connection, last we talk about is business. In business, it is, how are you actually moving forward? Now, how are you moving forward in producing and making money? Or how are you moving forward in your own self-development of what's actually changing, what's actually growing inside of you? How are you transforming on a day-to-day basis? And it comes down to a simple fact of like, let's actually look at something and see, what do I need to learn from this? And then apply it, communicate it, delegate it, like help implement it into your life, into your business, whatever it might be, to help you move forward. These are 4 pieces of what we actually teach to help you move forward. And this is building trust in you. It's not just empowering you. It's not just strengthening you, though it does, but it's you saying, hey, I'm going to do what I say I'm going to do. If you actually do this, if you get up when you say you're going to get up, if you work out when you say you're going to work out, if you eat what you say you're going to eat, and you don't lie, then you're actually moving forward in a positive way. You're building trust with yourself that gives you a foundation to be able to stand on as you continue to move forward in your healing process.